Welcome to Pregnancy and Postpartum TV. I get asked all the time if I have a daily routine to prepare for labor. So today we're going to do a little bit of everything that you would need to prepare. We're going to start with a warm-up. We're going to do some cardio. We're going to do some hip opening poses, some asymmetrical poses, as well as get our baby into an optimal fetal position. So we want to avoid a transverse, breech, or posterior facing baby. We will also work on some breathing and our pelvic floor. This routine is safe for all trimesters, however, especially beneficial during your third trimester when you're getting ready. And of course, I will keep making pregnancy workouts every week. If you like videos like these, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's take a couple of deep breaths to start. We can connect with our body. This is also a really nice time to connect with your baby. So big inhale in, exhale out. Again. We'll come on up. Let's take a couple of neck circles. Good. We can roll our shoulders. Both ways. Circle the whole arm. Going forward. Good. Let's cross one leg behind. Let's stretch to the side. Ballooning out through your rib here. This gives you a little bit of relief if baby is tucked underneath there. Exhale, come up. You can switch to the other side. Exhale, coming up. Let's take our arms out. We're going to reach down towards your knee or towards your ankle, whatever feels good to you. Last one here. Good. And we'll curl up our heel towards our glute. Good. So I'm going to set the timer for 30 seconds of movement, and we'll have 10 seconds to set up between. We're going to start with a lateral lunge, shooting our hips back, chest high. We'll move side to side, pulling in your baby. Go at a speed that feels good to you, and also you don't have to lunge as low. Let's take our feet wide apart. We're going to do a sumo squat here. Squeeze our legs and our glutes at the top. Last one. Shake it out. We'll take a reverse lunge here. Squeeze your inner thighs or adductors, cross before coming back up. Baby's pulled in. Setting up for the other side. Exhale as you lunge. We're gonna get our heart rate going. We can either do low impact jumping jacks or regular jumping jacks, if that feels safe for you. Pulling your baby in. We're gonna step punch, turn your hips to protect your core as you punch, exhale as you punch as well. We're gonna set up for knee thrusters. So again, going at a speed that feels safe for you. Exhale as you bring your knee up. Bending your knee, setting up on the other side, re-engaging your core. For these squats, we'll bring our hands up behind our ears, sitting back into a chair, squeezing at the top. We have two options here. We can do Sumo Squat, not coming down all the way, or bring your legs in a little bit for a full Yogi Squat and up. If your heels come off, it's okay. Wherever you feel safe. We can come it down on it to all fours now. Let's take some hip circles here. Whatever movement feels good. Hugging your baby in, not collapsing through your spine. Going both ways. Coming up. Let's round out for cat. Inhale, arching, still keeping your baby pulled in. Exhale, rounding out. Inhale, arch. We'll come to a neutral spine. We're going to move into bird dog, lifting opposite leg and arm, and the work is going to come from keeping your hips very stable and not rocking back and forth. Exhale. Inhale, down. Exhale, switching sides. Inhale, down. Last one. Tucking your toes, we'll move into a bear hover on our next exhale. So we can inhale, expand, breathing into our ribs, especially side and back ribs. And exhale, pull in your baby, lift off, and hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down, big inhale into your ribs. Good, keeping your shoulders relaxed. We'll do that one more time. If you wanted to add a pelvic floor contraction, you can as well. Exhale, pulling your baby in. Your belly might shrink closer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down, fully relax, especially your pelvic floor. We'll do that one more time. Exhale, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Good. Let's center one knee. We can point one leg behind us. We'll lift it up. We're going to draw rainbows behind us. So this is a core exercise, a glute exercise. So we can cross it over, squeezing our inner thighs. Draw the rainbow. Our hips are not shifting back and forth. Keeping your baby pulled in. Last one. Good. Bring it in. We can move it to the other side. Extending it behind. Lift. Squeezing your inner thighs as you cross. Nice rainbow shape. Last tap here. Good. Bringing it back in. Let's come up onto our knees for a nice asymmetrical lunge. This is great for getting baby in a good position. Let's move back and forth here a few times. Good. And then we can settle in here. Let's tuck our pelvis under, tuck our tailbone under. And you can either stay tall here, or if it feels good for you, you can bring your hands to the inside edge of your foot, or you could even come down all the way to your elbows. So wherever feels good for you. Breathing here. Pressing into your front foot. Let's shift our weight back. can flex our front foot and then slightly hinge at the hips here, not stretching too deeply. Come on up, release your front foot. We can switch to the other side. A little bit of movement here first. Good. Releasing into the pose, tucking your pelvis under. Feel free to go down on your hands or your elbows. Shoulders are relaxed down your back. Ribs are pulled in. Shifting back, flexing your front foot, slight stretch here. Inhale, coming up. We can grab a sip of water and then we're going to get down on our side. We have two different options here, especially if you're farther along in your pregnancy. It might feel better just to lay right on your side. However, for a more advanced version, we can move into a side plank. So you're either right on your side here, or you can come up on your elbow and your knee. We're going to use our obliques here. As we exhale, we're going to bring elbow to knee. Last one. Good. Let's bring our hands to our hips. We can bend our top leg, and then we're going to use our internal rotation here, which is great for labor preparation, and then open up into clam, preventing our hips from rocking back and forth. Good. Two more. Last one. Good. And let's now release all the way down to the ground. If you had been up in your side plank, we can cross one leg over or pull your foot up for inner thigh pulses. So take a minute to set up here. If you wanted to also put a wedge or a blanket underneath your belly, you can. We'll lift our bottom leg. Let's pulse here. Keeping your belly pulled in. Good. Let's lift it up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Good. We can straighten our top leg out. We're going to have a slight turnout in our feet and almost taking the shape of a banana a little bit. Let's lift our top leg up and we're going to do tiny little circles here. Hips are not rocking back and forth. Good. Going the other way. And now let's pulse here. Beautiful. Release down. You can roll over onto the other side. I'm going to flip over so that you can see me here. Again, feel free to be right down on your side, or you can set up for a side plank. So wherever you are, we're going to exhale, elbow to knee. Last one. Good. Bringing your hand to your hip. Work on our internal rotation. So rotating in, ankle up, clamshell. Last one. Excellent. Releasing down. Bring that top leg across. Getting comfortable, ready for our inner thigh pulses. Bringing it up, pulsing here. And getting ready to lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Lengthening your top leg here. Let's bring it up. We're going to do tiny circles back. Other direction. Setting up 4 pulses here. Release down. Good. Take a breath. So we're going to either move into figure 4 or pigeon here, whatever feels better for you. If you're going into pigeon, you can start in downward dog and then release one leg forward. If you're doing your figure 4, you can be on a chair or on the mat, crossing one leg over, flexing your top foot. Releasing here. Take any movement that feels good. You can rock back and forth. Release into your hip. Release your pelvic floor. Switching to the other side. Finding any areas of tightness. Slow breaths. Releasing out. Let's bring one leg out to the side. Our hips can be open to the front. Let's flex our extended foot. We can reach up and over. Good. Exhale, let's come up. You can switch to the other side. When you're ready, reaching up and over. Exhale, coming up. Let's bring both legs out. It doesn't matter how far apart they are. And we can relax the feet here. You can also sit on a block or a pillow if it feels better. And let's just move back and forth. We don't want to stretch too deeply during pregnancy because of our extra relaxin hormone. So just easy stretches. Let's come back to center, bringing our feet together for butterfly, releasing our knees out to the side. We can sit tall, or if it feels good, you can also lean forward. Fully releasing through your pelvic floor. If you want to give your feet a little massage here, you can as well. On an inhale, come on up. Let's bring our knees in and our feet apart. We're going to windshield our feet or our knees back and forth. Feeling that internal rotation working again. We can pause on one side here, and let's take another little stretch to the side, really ballooning out through our side body, making room for baby under our ribs. We can stretch to the other side. Switch our knees to the other side now. Stretching the other way. Exhale, coming back up. So you have the option to move into Yogi Squat here. If Yogi Squat doesn't feel good, you can just do any stretch. You could do butterfly pose, or you could also sit on a chair and then place your feet on a stool to get that hip opening feel. If you wanted to move into Yogi Squat, you can bring your feet on the ground. You could also roll up your mat and put it underneath your heels, or if your heels pop off, that's okay. Let's lengthen our spine, press our elbows into our knees. We can take a couple of deep breaths here. If it feels good, you can shift your weight back and forth. So feel free to stay here. During the end of my pregnancies, I tried to squat for at least 3 minutes per day. So you can shift out, or you can come through a standing position We'll come back to a comfortable cross-legged position. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to link to my whole natural birth preparation playlist in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining me today. You did amazing, and I'm so excited for you to meet your baby.